My name is Nkolika Ufondu. I'm a lawyer currently practicing, an ex-intern and a TechLeap Academy trained digital solutions consultant. I'm also married. My journey into TechLeap Academy began from an unlikely place as a lawyer. At the time, I was and still practicing law, but I knew I wanted something more. I needed more creativity, more flexibility, and you know, I needed a career diversification. In fact, I knew it couldn't just be law. There must be other things apart from law. I needed a independent career, something I can do from anywhere globally. From day one, everything began to change. TechLeap didn't just teach me skills, it rewired how I think about work, value, and purpose. I learned how to create systems and processes. I explored tools like, WordPress for building websites, Google Workspace. I knew about Google Workspace, but I was just using, Gmail. I didn't know there was more productivity attached to to Gmail. It was when I joined TechLeap that I even, worked with Google Docs for the first time, shared links to Google Docs. It was incredible. At the point, I even started teaching my colleagues at work how to, use Google Workspace. They had never even imagined that there was more productivity behind just using Gmail. They were blown away. I also started using Humble that we use on the workspace. I hadn't used anything like that before. It came so natural, something I hadn't even used for the first time before. And then email marketing platforms like Fluent CRM. One of my biggest transformations was launching my own blog. Today, I'm proud to say that I own and run a platform called Testimonial, where I publish weekly blog posts covering self-improvement, legal insights, and digital consultancy. Writing has become a part of my identity, and it all started with those early tasks, assignments, and feedback loops during the internship. Here's that still amazes me. I'm currently working on my first book, something I never imagined I'll be doing. Recently, I've updated my content writer resume, and I'm deeply amazed by how compelling that resume is. Do you know that with that resume, if I decide to look for a job now, I can secure a well-paying job right now from where I am. I'm just going to tell you that right now I'm not in Nigeria. I joined my family back in Cape Town, South Africa. And if I decide, I've Googled those works and they pay as much as 25,000 to 30,000 rands, which returns about 2 to 3 million naira monthly. That is how lucrative these skills are. So to everyone watching today, whether you're a student, a professional, or completely new to this space, I just want you to know that you're not too early, neither are you too late. This system works, but only if you decide to work the system, okay? Just ensure that you show up, stay consistent, and make sure you keep learning because one day you'll still look back and say that this was the turning point of my life.